Alrighty, guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on The Ankle. Hey, Amber.
Hello, honey.
So, I am in Vermont, if you guys saw my community post. So I am going to make this a very quick one. Sorry. Um, the title of this video, she uploaded this about 2 hours ago. Turning to alcohol, which we knew, diagnosed with BPD. I honestly could have fucking guessed that. But I'm sure, she probably didn't even go to a therapist or anything. She's just like, oh, yep, I have it, like everything else. And saying goodbye forever. What's that going to be, Amber, huh? Who are you saying goodbye to? Did your mom already kick you out of her life? Anyways, guys, I don't want to waste too much time because I do have to make dinner and whatnot. So, yeah, let's just dive right in, shall we?
Hey guys, welcome
Hey, Amber.
to a new video. So today we're going to do like a Q&A type style.
Oh, wonderful.
I haven't done just like a straight up Q&A in a very long time. And I know there's probably a lot of
She hasn't done a Q&A, but she constantly is asking for Q&A questions that she's never going to fucking answer.
questions, a lot of things you guys want to know, want me to talk about, clarify, explain, whatever it may be. So it's perfect time to do that. I know I have not really been posting, and honestly it's because so much is like going on up here that it's hard.
I mean, we figured, girlie. We fucking figured. It's been a week now, and it's been radio silence other than videos of you drinking by yourself. Like, we can tell, dude, it's pretty fucking bleak up in that place.
To sit and focus, plus I've been busy doing
Oh yeah, I'm sure you've been so busy.
things, and it's just like I went through a very big moment by moving to a completely different state, living by myself for the first time in my life.
Girl, you're 30 something years old. I don't want to fucking hear it anymore. Sympathy is gone. Like, grow the fuck up.
This way around family that I haven't been around since I was 18 years old. I'm 32 now. I was in a relationship with a person that I thought I was going to be with forever,
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. But it was mutual, guys. But it was mutual. She wanted to break up with her too. Clearly.
they thought I was going to marry. There was a lot of different things happening, and which are still happening, and it's just like I was filming every single day and uploading every other day, and I think I just got burnt out because it really was just
Oh yeah, because you do so much, girl. You do so much. Yeah, it must be so fucking tiring. Jesus fuck, dude.
so
I would love to see her try to like maintain a job, go to school, like do normal shit before you fucking say that, oh, I got burnt out just by uploading once every other fucking day, dude. Like, ugh. Amber, you didn't get burnt out. You got tired. You're lazy. That's why. You can't keep up this facade. That's what it is.
once, and I was feeling extremely overwhelmed, and I've kind of just like disappeared. So I do want to say I'm sorry for that. Okay, so I actually posted
Babe, thank you for that, honestly, because I needed the fucking mental break from you.
days ago anything you want me to talk about in an upcoming video. I post that on my community tab, so I'm just gonna go in order. Obviously I'm gonna skip over things at your age. I want to talk about things I feel like that are like too disrespectful for me, or like repeat questions, but I'm just
Oh, come on. That'll be fun. Read some hate.
on the topic, work my way down. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first question is, why are you suddenly no longer complaining about any of your multiple health issues that were always causing you to
Valid question. Valid fucking question. She's going to use that as an excuse. I think she's saving that for December, but we'll see. Also, guys, this got 9.2 thousand views, 499 thumbs up. That's probably all the thumbs up she's going to fucking get.
setback or your mental health problems that you felt the need to feel to use as a crutch every day suddenly healed from everything? So before I answer that, I just want to say that's really sad that when people are vocal about their like mental health or physical stuff, that people say, oh, you're using that as a crutch, when it's like
Girl,
sad.
it's just you, Amber, and it's because you do use it as as like a literal crutch. You do. Even in that argument that you had with Destiny on live stream, you said, I can acknowledge that my mental illness makes me act in a manipulative way. You use it to justify your shitty fucking behavior. That's why people don't like you using your fucking mental illness as a crutch.
Like when people are vocal
Of course, she's going to miss the fucking point, dude, in every single one of these questions. I don't know why we fucking bother giving her them anymore. She's not going to answer them.
about their like mental health or physical stuff, that people say, oh, you're using that as a crutch, when it's like when things are too late or things have gone too far or you are too far gone, people are like, oh, you should have spoke up, you should have said something. And it's like,
Shut the fuck up, girl. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not the gaslighting even fucking more.
I am very much that person that
2 minutes in and she's already gaslighting us.
I do speak up. I do say something. But I've noticed I have taken a lot of steps back in that regard because I am feeling constantly judged. I am feeling like people think that I do use it as a crutch or an excuse. So I think that's the reason why that I'm not talking about those things anymore.
And she's definitely going to like use BPD as, you know, and she wanted to vilify fucking Trisha Paytas for her BPD, like diagnosis or symptoms, whatever. Like, girl, you've been displaying it all this fucking time.
It's like, even in this person's question, they said, like, why are you no longer complaining about these things? I never feel like I'm coming from a complaining spot. I've always...
Sure, okay. You just miraculously bring it up at the right perfect fucking moment.
Tried to take pride in like being vocal about my mental health or like things that I'm going through. But overall, the reason why I'm not talking about these things anymore is because I have taken a step back of talking about really personal things. And it's because of the response that I receive when I do that, because the response that I receive...
The response you receive is your own doing, girl. Like, what do you mean? Like, dude, she punishes her real supporters because she doesn't like all the people that don't like her. And it's like, sorry, but just because it's your YouTube channel doesn't mean people have to like you. I get plenty of fucking comments all the time, like nitpicking me or, you know, like making wise ass remarks or some shit. And I can take it. I'm fine with it. Like, I really do not care. Most of the time I'm just appreciative for the algorithm boost. But like, girl, shut up.
It actually makes me feel worse.
If she was actually smart, she would be thankful for the haters.
Notice an improvement in your health overall. Yeah, I do notice improvement.
Because she would have no fucking income if it wasn't for us, True T.
Health, and I'm gonna come from like my stamina area type deal type situation.
Yo, yeah, is that getting better? I'm sure. Your mom having to fucking drop you off at the front of the store.
Because it's like, I was actually talking to my mom the other night and I was like explaining to her like how bad I was in 2019 because she didn't even know the extent of how bad it was because it was just embarrassing.
Yeah, what were you like, Mom? Just imagine now, but my girlfriend had to wipe my ass. Like, Jesus, dude, literally nothing's changed, so I bet her mom was sitting there like, and you're going to tell me you were only 40 or 30 pounds different from then and now, and it's that much of a change? Sure, girl.
People who knew were the people that I lived with. It's like, I was outside, I was actually taking a walk with my mom and Twinkie, and I was just like, I wouldn't have been able to do this in 2019, like not even remotely close.
Girl, you still can't. You still hardly fucking can.
To go into...
I mean, I'm glad she's trying at least, but like, let's not talk like she always does this. She always talks like she's like she's out of the thick of it, you know? Like, the hardest part is behind her, and it's just easier, slow days ahead. And it's like, Amber, that's not the fucking case, girl. Take a look in the mirror. That is not the fucking case.
Science Museum is a really good example of that. Whereas in 2019, I couldn't do those things. And even my mom was like, what do you think changed? Like, how do you think that you did that? Like, even though you're still the same size as you were. It's because it takes work.
Yup.
It takes hard work to build your stamina. Like, it was very, very...
Oh, so it takes hard work to build her stamina, but she can't do the hard work to just lose some fucking weight. Okay.
Because I still remember in 2019, when I tried to take a shower, like, my legs would shake. I would be so out of breath. Like, for...
Girl, and you still 1,000% are. I still don't believe that last fucking video that you did. Your hair was not fucking washed, dude. Oh my God.
Seconds of me standing there.
So is this video just her sitting down fucking yapping at us the whole fucking time? Yup. Ugh.
Like, it just felt like I was completely incapable as a person. It was terrifying. And I remember feeling like I'm never going to change. I remember feeling like this is how my life is always going to be.
Well, girl, you didn't change. Like, what the fuck? So you can walk for 5 more minutes. Congratulations. You're still 600 pounds.
And I had a really good friend at the time who experienced a lot of like the same things I was experiencing when it came to like my stamina. And like, I literally couldn't even stand for 30 seconds. And I remember very well just like constantly...
Oh, was it Dana? She was a pretty hefty one too.
Talking to her about it and just saying like, is this how it's always going to be? Because that's what it felt like. I was trapped in a prison. And then slowly but surely...
Girl, you're still trapped. Like, why the fuck are we talking about like you aren't the same fucking weight as you were 5 years ago? Dude, what the fuck is she on? What the fuck is she on about? Oh my God. Sorry guys, I've had a headache today because I didn't have any of my monsters this morning. So I'm in a real cunty fucking mood.
Time, I said, no, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna stand for no reason. Like, there were times where I would purposely stand for no reason just to build those muscles that I had lost.
Sure, girl, sure. We believe it.
And a really big thing for me that changed was I stopped sitting while cooking. I stopped sitting while
You still lean on everything though, girl. Like, the fuck is that any different? You lean. You literally fucking just basically lay your whole upper half down on that fucking counter because it's so low because you're in a handicap accessible apartment complex.
things where normally I would sit. Like sometimes I even journal standing up. Like you don't need to be sitting all the time. And the biggest one
600 pounders telling us she doesn't need to sit all the time. Okay.
for me is every time I go to a store, I would tell myself, do not get on the scooter. I think a really big part of that, what made it like easier, was being with Feline because I felt ashamed and embarrassed.
Girl, you should have felt that way from the very fucking get-go, to be honest. I wouldn't be caught dead on one of those fucking things unless I had like a broken fucking leg. But then, like, why am I going to the store?
Not want her to see me like that. So not one time while being in a relationship with her did I ever use a scooter. But it's just all the
I don't necessarily believe that.
tiny little things. It's just like doing more, cleaning the house.
But they also hardly ever went out, too. Like, that's the thing. Those 2 years that they were together, they hardly ever went out to actually do shit. So, like, what the fuck does it matter?
When there's no reason for it. It builds your stamina when you literally had none.
Oh my god. Dude, I don't know if I want to sit here and be told shit that, like, we obviously fucking know, and this 30-something-year-old is just finding out for the first goddamn time. I didn't want to be in a bitch mood today. She's doing it to me. She's doing it to me, guys.
Talking about like the average person, I don't think that cleaning is going to help your stamina. I mean, go for it. But when you were pretty much bedbound, getting up and doing things
Pretty much, you were. Becky was bathing you in bed.
you normally wouldn't, and doing them every single day, it makes it to where your stamina just improves.
I need to stop pausing because it's going to just mean more editing that I have to do for myself, and I want to go make dinner. But, like, dude, I don't give a fuck what she's talking about right now.
So then every single day you're able to do more and more. So now that it's been, 4 years since then? That person in 2019, she doesn't exist.
Yeah, girl, you're the exact same fucking cunt. Oh my god.
Like, the mentality I had, who I was on YouTube, she doesn't
You're literally the same fucking beast. The same one. Oh my god.
exist anymore. Just the incapability of just living as a human. Because here I am.
Girl, oh my god. You guys, do I have to say it? Like, do I have to have a comeback for every single thing that she's saying? Like, we know that what she's saying is a complete bullshit fucking farce, right? Like, who is she trying to bullshit this for, you know? And when are the tears going to come? Because you know as soon as she gets to that fucking BPD bullshit, she's going to be fucking crying.
On my own, where I need zero help. Next question is,
Zero help? Literally in your last fucking Instagram story, you were like, well, obviously I need help. Like, obviously I'm not able to do everything by myself. Like, but now, oh, Soberlyn and Drunklyn, two completely different fucking people. Jesus Christ.
are you in pain going out so much? No, I'm not in pain, but like obviously I do have lipedema and lymphedema. So by moving more, I do swell more. So
Amazing. I don't give a fuck.
that is the part that does suck a lot. That's one thing that my body
Yeah,
can't get
you
used to.
suck
Has
a
Feline
lot.
ghosted you? Okay, so the answer is, but I really hurt.
She said no.
That's one thing that my body can't get used to. Has Feline ghosted you? Okay, so the answer is no.
I bet you it is.
But I really hurt her after we broke up by falling in love with someone else. I hurt her a lot, and I take accountability.
You know what? These two losers are fucking meant for each other, honestly. You're going to be pissy that she went and found some other caretaker. After, like, what? Feline, did you really think you were special? Like, I feel like that was it. I think she thought she was fucking special to Amberlynn. But the truth is, no one is special to Amberlynn except for Amberlynn. Like, she's just gonna find a new caretaker literally within days, dude. Like, it's about survival for her. It's not about actually finding any type of love.
I obviously just could not control falling in love with someone else. I very much fell in love. I did. And it
Oh, yeah, I'm sure, bitch. I'm sure. You never even fucking met them.
was really hard for her, and it became hard for me, and it became a very big mess. And it just really went to show like how much she did love me, and I felt horrible, and I tried to fix it, but I kept failing at fixing it, and it made it to where she doesn't even want to continue being my friend. So
Yeah, who the fuck would, dude? Who the fuck would? It's very clear that you don't care about anyone.
I went through like a whole separate heartbreak in private.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to go grab my coffee or I'm gonna fucking throw my laptop.
Like, I just feel like I'm reliving the heartbreak.
Oh my god, dude. I do not care. I do not care. Reliving the heartbreak. Ooh. So then who ghosted you, Amber, huh?
A million times over. We were cordial for a bit after she left. We would text. Then, like, almost days.
I bet you she was fucking blowing Feline up. Dude, oh my god. I just know Amber is the most insufferable, annoying person on this earth. I mean, we all do. But, like...
I would text her, like, I love you, I miss you, because I just felt like I needed her to know.
Girl, shut up.
I needed her to know that I was sorry that I hurt her. I talked to her.
Girl, bye. Bye. That was definitely more just, like, trying to draw her back in.
With a friend, and they said, I think it's time that you just, like, respect her and stop contacting her, and it's...
Yeah. Yeah. True tea. Like... By a friend, like who? Was it your mom? Your mom told you, like, girl, fucking knock it off. Leave this bitch alone.
Hard. This is gonna sound dumb to some people, but I am on day 5 of not contacting her. And I know...
Oh, shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because after, like, on full display that Amberlynn will never truly love anyone else. Like, who the fuck cares to listen to this shit? That, oh, I'm sorry I hurt you. You weren't sorry when it was happening. So, like, shut the fuck up.
Like, that someone helped.
She's only sorry now because her ass got handed to her.
Trust me, I get it. I have mental illness. And Feline...
Oh, and there we go. We're using it as a crutch again.
My very best friend for, like, over 2 years. You know, I thought I was gonna...
Bruh. So we're just throwing... So she fully just admitted that, yes... Alex, Feline, Wifey, all the same fucking person. Amberlynn, oh my god.
Her. And it's just been really, really hard. So...
Oh, shut up. Go cry to mommy.
We are not in contact, and I'm going to be respecting...
Yeah, good. And I would say stop fucking talking about her too. Because to be honest, as much as I am on the side of Wifey in this, that, like, yeah, stop talking to her, leave her alone. Also, like, Amber... I mean, it doesn't help because you're a fucking loser too, but she was a fucking loser. Like, you both are, so maybe that's why you were perfect for each other. But, like, grow up, move on, shut the fuck up.
Even if it's really freaking hard, like, it's been so hard. Like, I have wanted to call...
It was so hard, you guys, fuck.
I've wanted to text her in just these last 5 days, and it's like, I can't. And it's just been a whole other level of torture because I miss her so much.
Oh my god, dude. Find someone else to wipe your ass and move on.
Just think out of respect for her and for myself and for our relationship.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because crying on the internet about how you can't text her is definitely having self-respect, Amber. For sure. For fucking sure. That's exactly what I think about when I think of self-respect. Filming yourself crying about some other bitch on YouTube.
I don't want to talk about her. And I know a lot of people think that, like, I'm going to come on here and say bad things about her. Not going to happen. It's never going to happen.
It will. It will, guys. Just fucking wait. It will. Once this whole, like... Because the thing is, she thinks that if she just steps back, stops texting, quote-unquote respects her, then she's going to eventually come back. I don't think Amber's prepared for the fact that Wifey is gone, dude. Like, she pushes literally every single fucking person just miles and miles out of her life.
Next question is, how are the fur babies adapting to the move / new place? They actually adapted really fast, which surprised me, especially because Wasabi adapts slower than Twinkie.
Well, girl, I mean, not like it would be hard. Their fucking owner is home all day, every day. So, like, it's really not that hard to adjust when their person is there.
But they're amazing. They seem very happy. They seem calm. And
dude, the amount of ads in this fucking video is disgusting, especially when she's fucking clickbaiting something like alcoholism and fucking mental illness. Like, I'm not saying go report her video, but, like, I would say that's a very clear YouTube violation.
Makes me really happy. Do you think it's wise to be drinking all the time with all the medications you are on? I actually am not on any medications.
Yeah, we know. We know, girl. We know. You're not taking anything for literally anything, not even your mental fucking health that you love to throw at people. She loves to use it as a crutch, but then when people criticize her for not actually doing anything to help her mental health, then she's like, oh, well, I can do it on my own. Like, that's kind of the whole point of mental health, bitch, is that you can't do it on your own. It's your fucking brain. Oh my god.
I can't tell you the last time I took a medication. It's been months since I've been off of like anxiety medicine or
Great, and you're just as annoying.
bipolar, but I actually am taking a break on the whole drinking thing because I felt like I was turning to it. I did go through a phase a couple years ago where I was turning to alcohol, and the last time I drank was on live stream. I was drinking whiskey. It's because I was turning to alcohol.
You always do, girl. Like, why is she saying it to us like it's brand fucking new? Well, it is to her, obviously.
I just felt like I needed something so I didn't have to feel what I was currently feeling. And that's when I told myself, okay, I need to stop drinking because I'm not going to use alcohol as a crutch. I'm not that person. Or at least I thought
Girl, you clearly are.
I wasn't that person. But when I told myself I was going to stop drinking, I was able to do that. I didn't drink for about a year and a half. And now I'm finding myself going back to that. Like at first I was like, you know what? Single era. I live by myself.
Oh, and I also found out, guys, thank you for informing me. Like real marijuana is very legal out in Oklahoma, so she can get on that. I'm not going to give her shit if she wants to become a pothead, other than it's definitely not going to help her munchies for a while, but you know, you live and you learn. I can smoke now all day and I won't get the munchies.
A couple drinks. There's nothing wrong with that. But then I realized, okay, I like the way this makes me feel. I like that it's taking away certain emotions, heightening other emotions, and it's making me
Girl, that is some disordered thinking.
good. Then I started doing it more frequently, and I kind of want to just take like a little break until I heal a little bit more. Have you finished unpacking?
Girl, how much more healing can we do? I mean, granted, she hasn't done fucking any, but like, we're going to get more drunk shit later on. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. I think Oklahoma is where our girl is going to be, with peace and love laid to rest.
Yes, I unpacked within like 4 days of moving because I was just ready for all the boxes to be gone. I was ready for everything to be homey feeling. So it's been a hot minute since I've been done unpacking. Let's talk about if you'd ever get back with one of your past girlfriends. Oh my gosh. If circumstances were
Yeah, she would get back with Crystal.
I would definitely get back with Feline. Yes, I would. Have you found
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Move on. I'm tired of hearing about this dumb bitch.
a therapist? I actually have not. So
Yeah, go figure. How are you diagnosed with BPD then if you haven't gone and seen like a professional fucking mental health physician or whatever? I don't know, guys. Like I said, I have a headache. I'm brain dead right now and she's just killing me slowly.
this is actually a good question to kind of lead into something else. A little bit of a backstory is, as you guys remember, I had to do 12 sessions of therapy to get weight loss surgery because I was trying to
You need a lot more than that, hon.
do that. And then I did the 12 sessions and then I continued seeing the same therapist.
Oh, did you?
Just I liked him a lot, so I stayed. And then remember when I told you guys, okay, well, I have to go to a new psychologist who actually specializes in something different, and I didn't feel comfortable saying what it was. I actually only got to see that psychologist one time because I ended up moving to a completely different state, and I wasn't able to keep the same.
Oh, it's almost like conveniently enough, she got a diagnosis and was like, oh shit, I better flee the state now.
Psychologist, obviously. But I guess now is the time to say, I really did not want to share this.
To be honest, though, unlike a lot of her other diagnoses, I do believe that she's throwing this out now to be manipulative, but I do believe her that she probably was diagnosed with BPD. She reminds me so much of my BPD ex-friend. So fucking much. We used to get into arguments all the time because she would be like, do I remind you of Amber? Because she's the one that showed me Amber, actually. And I would be like, sometimes, like, emotionally. But not physically. That's what she was always fishing for. She wanted me to say that she was as fat as Amber when, like, obviously she wasn't. But, oh my god. So stupid.
Know why, but I think it's something that, like, out of the diagnoses I've got my whole life ever since
This one makes the most fucking sense. I will say that. I will say that.
9, which I was 9 and diagnosed with depression for the first time because like I was in foster care and just no 9-year-old should ever be diagnosed with that. But since then, you know, I've been diagnosed with OCD, I've been diagnosed with PTSD, bipolar, and those things were like so much easier for me to accept, and I don't really know
why. It's because she has such a negative image around BPD. To be honest, I've dealt with a lot of people with BPD and I still don't have a negative view of it in my head. You know what I mean? It's not like it's not something to vilify someone over. She knows that Trisha Paytas has BPD and that's why she acts the way that she does. And so she does not want to be equivalent to that. But it's like, Amber, that's what you've always been, girl. Like, get some fucking self-awareness. And to be honest, not to generalize, but a lot of the people that I have come across who do have BPD also struggle or deal with very narcissistic personality disorders as well.
I was actually diagnosed on my 19th session with my psychologist with borderline personality disorder. And for some reason,
I mean, it makes sense, girl. You have no personality. Like, it makes fucking sense. Literally everything that you've cried about, like not knowing who you are and whatnot, Trisha has done that. Like, literally every fucking mentally ill person online has fucking done that. This whole, well, I don't know who I truly am. Like, girl.
and I had a hard time accepting that and still have a hard time accepting that because it's obvious. It's obvious that I have borderline personality disorder, and it's something that...
Yeah. I would say, I mean, I think it's a bit cocky for you to be saying, oh, it's obvious. Because, like, clearly you didn't know all these years, but I would say, yeah, it is pretty obvious.
I always purposely pushed away. Like, people would contact me and be like, you seem like you have BPD, and I just automatically...
Especially with how fiery she gets, like, when you piss her off and she just goes off the rails, yeah, that's BPD, dude.
Shut them down and be like, nope, I don't know what it is. I think it's because with everything else, like anxiety, okay? Take some medicine, try some Zoloft, see if that helps. Bipolar, take some mood stabilizer, see if that helps, but with borderline personality disorder, there isn't really medicine for that. You have to work, and...
That is not true. There is medication, and with every mental illness or disorder, whatnot, it takes work, Amber. So I don't know why you're being so ignorant that, like, oh, this is the one that you actually have to work on. All the others are so easy.
It's like, this diagnosis explains literally probably 95% of the reason why I am the way that I am. And it's...
Well, no, not necessarily. I think you're a natural train wreck on your own. I don't think you need this diagnosis to fucking explain that for you.
I don't know if I want to talk about it anymore.
And BPD also doesn't make you a lard ass. So no, that's not all of your issues.
Because again, it's hard for me to accept. I don't know why. It's that one thing where I kept telling myself, this can't be real, this can't be true. And it is.
Why? Why is it such a bad fucking thing, dude? Why is she so against getting this diagnosis when it could possibly lead to, like, a better outcome? She's so fucking stupid. And
now it's just something else that I have to put in work. And it's just, maybe I feel like it's a bit unfair. And then...
Oh my God. Why me? Why me?
I have to remind myself life isn't fair, People are dealt their cards, and...
Yeah, especially yours when you do this to yourself, dude. Life will be even more unfair when you are unfair to yourself.
Kind of like how you play them. That's like the motto that I need to live by currently. It's like, okay, my cards were dealt. Now let's play them, in a way that's just gonna make your life more positive. Next question is, give us the tea on the guy who ghosted you. There's like a rumor that a guy ghosted me. I'm just gonna say right now that rumor's not real. I don't know where...
Girl, I don't give a fuck. Can this video be over?
From. Any changes you've noticed from your hysterectomy? Yes, my hair. My hair is the number one big...
Yeah, it's thinning. It's falling out. You're going bald. Fucking Chantel in no time.
Change, besides not having a period. Thank God. My hair, you can't tell now because it is straight, but my hair texture has completely changed. It's like curly and like, it's just like, it looks dry.
It's not curly. It's not curly. It's frizzy. It's not curly.
And just not good. It's a texture that I do not like. So that's why I choose to straighten it so you guys can't tell. But on top of that, my hair has thinned a lot.
Have you ever felt an old lady's hair? Yeah, that's what Amberlynn's hair feels like. Hey,
It was a full hysterectomy, so I went through menopause at a very young age, obviously. So I'm just like showing symptoms of that, and I know that's like a really...
Yeah, and what are the symptoms of that, girl? Like, what are the long-term symptoms of that? Because, like...
And then another one is, like, I noticed I get hot and cold a lot quicker than I ever did. I don't know if that's...
She's getting the hot flashes.
Nothing to do with it, but it definitely happened after...
I know that's a very legit thing. Like, I'm not making fun of that. I know hot flashes are probably a pain in the ass. I hate it when I get sweaty.
Hysterectomy. Okay, I've had a lot of people ask if I will be doing Vlogmas this year, and honestly, I don't know, because my last Vlogmas was my favorite Vlogmas of all time, because I...
Girl, bye. You didn't do fucking jack squiddly shit.
Remember how I felt during it. Not a lot of people have to enjoy it. It's fine. I mean, if you enjoyed it, thank you so much. But it's like, for me, a lot of my
Not a lot of people have to, just enough that mama gets her check.
come from like, how did that make me feel? I remember how people make me feel, how situations make me feel above anything else. And I
Oh yeah, but you can't remember how you feel after you eat a whole fucking family pack of Twix, dumbass.
remember Vlogmas making me happy. I felt happy.
Whenever Amberlynn says something, she always says it as if like that's the case, but it's never the case. Like, other than maybe one thing, she like, the fuck.
I felt at home. I felt content. I was sad for it to end. And it's because of the things I was doing in Vlogmas. I know I just said I wasn't going to talk.
What the fuck were you doing? Sucking on Feline's neck? Like, dude, you weren't doing shit. You literally did not leave the apartment like hardly one fucking time during all of Vlogmas last year, dude.
But she is a very large portion of the reason why I enjoyed Vlogmas so much. I feel like we had a very good time. And so now when I think of Vlogmas,
They literally didn't do shit together. She waved her arm around in some of the videos. That was fucking it.
I think of her. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to manage. So for right now, I do not know.
Oh my god, crying, dude. It comes out of fucking nowhere.
But do I love it enough to every day be super sad over it? I don't know.
Shut up. I don't care. I don't care. Grow up. Move on.
Next question is, you should explain your TikToks. Oh my God.
Oh my god. No, we don't need to talk about those anymore, dude. We do not need to talk about those. They've gotten way cringier, guys. She's posted so fucking many. That's why I haven't done like an update on it. Because I went in the other night and I was like, there's like 20 new videos, dude. What the fuck? If you guys want to go look, she's acting real fucking desperate and pathetic over there. It's real funny to watch, but like, oh my god.
TikToks. A lot of people think that they have like hidden meaning. They don't. I just really
Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You just post whatever you feel like. Yeah, totally. That's what Amber has always been. Just post whatever I feel like.
enjoy dancing, lip syncing. Some people call them thirst traps. Definitely not.
Definitely.
It's kind of, for the lack of a better term, I'm just feeling myself.
Yeah, and what the fuck is that but a thirst trap?
No, I just enjoy
Just because no one in their right fucking mind would obviously thirst over you doesn't mean it's not an attempted thirst trap.
being that. And by that, I don't really know what that means. I just enjoy that. So if you go to my TikTok and you see,
Cool, shut the fuck up.
you'll know what I mean. I just enjoy that Amberlynn. That Amberlynn to me is fun. What's it been like getting to reconnect with your mom? It has been so amazing. We have so much time lost that I think that we're trying to make up for. And I have noticed
Yeah, clearly she's taking you out to where she would bring the fucking grandkids. Like, what the hell?
people saying like, why do you only hang out with your mom? Like, well,
Because she only has her mom, guys. Like, let's be real. Let's be fucking for real. We don't need her to answer that question. We know this girl is utterly fucking alone.
I mean, I've only been here for a month. My whole life, I didn't have her. And we're both in a situation where we have each other and we're both wanting to build
She's got her boyfriend and she's got a life outside of your apartment. So, no.
that relationship, whether it's
Dude, this is either going to end really bad. It's either going to end in their relationship completely falling apart or Amber getting way worse or her mom getting way worse. And as much as I know her mom has done a lot of fucked up things in the past, I don't want that for her. I think she's trying her best to get to a better place. And I don't think Amber is having that same mindset and goal, you know? So she's got either going to try to drag her mom down and it's going to work, or she's going to try to drag her mom down and she's going to lose her mom.
their daughter or just a friendship. Because at this point right now, it's like she doesn't 100% know how to be a mom, even though she's doing an amazing job. And I don't even know if I know how to be a daughter, as freaking crazy as that sounds. So we're
You know how to be a little kid. Shut up. You know how to have someone fucking take care of you, Amber. Please. You know how to be babied. Trust me.
trying to reconnect, and we're having fun with each other, and we have not just fun with each other, but we have those tough conversations.
Oh my god, I don't care. Shut up.
She has done a lot of apologizing, and we've talked so much about the past.
Oh my god, guys, like a little under 2 minutes left. We can do this.
It's just been really good bonding experience for sure. What is the best part of living in Oklahoma besides being closer to family, and what's been the worst part of living in Oklahoma? So the best part is the fact that I actually love it here. I don't know why, but when I lived here when I was 18, it was just for like
I don't believe this. I do not believe it, dude.
6 months or something. I hated it. I don't know.
She's in her fucking house all the time. Like, How's this any different from Kentucky?
Like where I was living. I didn't really go anywhere. Now I go a lot of different places, but I just love it. Like people
Like, you're going to tell me Oklahoma is more progressive or whatnot than Kentucky? Because that was always just her biggest, like, complaint, really, was that Kentucky was just more, for lack of better words, Republican. And, you know,
are so nice, and I don't know what it is. Like the energy feels good to me. Worst part has been obviously
oh my God, shut up, dude. She's still in the manic upswing.
my random waves of loneliness for sure. Like no matter how much family's around you.
Eventually, that random wave is going to become a random streak. Okay? Eventually is going to catch up, and it's going to be, that's how she feels all the time. She's still in a manic upswing.
Or maybe sometimes moving to
And it's probably because she, like, you know what I bet is going to happen? I bet from years of being on certain medication for her mental health that it has tried to regulate her brain and her emotions in a certain way, that now that she's not taking any of those things, all of that, like, filtered and stored away, like, dopamine and shit that you need to get through, like, every single day. I have a feeling that she's going through these waves where her brain uses up all of that dopamine because it's no longer regulated. And so she's going to be getting harder highs and way harder lows because of it.
place when new surroundings where you have to create a new routine, especially without someone that you love, it does create a sense of loneliness, and that has been really hard. And I know that
Really hard, yeah.
obviously another worst thing is going to be tornadoes in the damn summer, ice and snow in the winter. Not looking forward to that. Next question is, what areas
I didn't know Oklahoma got tornadoes, to be honest, but I've never been out that way.
life are in need of the most improvement? Definitely
I'm not saying I wouldn't go out that way, but, like, what, with all due respect, what is there for me to visit in Oklahoma? I mean, leave recommendations, guys. Maybe.
I wait like 100%. Do you only leave the apartment on the weekends? No. I
No, she leaves whenever mommy is not at work.
leave on the weekends, during the week, just whenever I have plans. Are you going to start uploading on a schedule like
Whenever I have plans, she only sees her mom.
soon? I don't know. I feel like starting a schedule is only going to make me fail, and I have done
True.
too much failing in several areas of
Girl, yeah, and it's only going to get worse.
life. So maybe it's best I don't have a schedule right now. How old were you when you graduated high school? I was 18. Okay, so we're going to end there.
I feel like people are trying to trap her with these questions. That's going to be some tea that comes up in, like, a Karina Kaboom video. They got her somewhere in here. I don't know all the true, like, details and whatnot about her younger years, but I bet you someone just got her in this.
super long. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Girl, that was fucking stupid. Why did we already know Feline would never want to speak to Amber ever again? Because obviously, who fucking would? Does anyone else get the feeling like she just likes being broken? Oh, yeah. Dude, it's her thing. She constantly plays the victim. I genuinely think she finds it exotic having a toxic breakup, having drinking problems, gambling, etc. Maybe it's interesting for a struggling youth, but in your mid-30s, it's more sad than inspiring. It's extremely characteristic of someone with BPD to be in denial of a BPD diagnosis. That's true. I cannot wrap my head around why someone who is poly and therefore understands the concept of having multiple lovers and being able to be in love with multiple people be hurt by you falling in love with someone else. Valid, but also, like, true talk, a lot of the more dominant people in those relationships that say they're poly, most of the time it means poly for me, monogamy for you. It's all narcissism, dude. If someone says, oh, well, I'm poly, that's a fucking red flag. Red fucking flag. All why you guys were broken up already. Make it make sense, please. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I think Feline was checked out way before then. I think Feline has steadily not wanted anything to do with Amber, and she wants to make it seem like otherwise. Months from now, Amberlynn will deny having borderline personality disorder, and she will feel like the doctors were wrong about her diagnosis. I give it a few more months. Are you not worried that your unhealthy addictions is going to affect your mom's addiction? Are you not worried about how that is going to affect her? No, she has no she thinks like her mom is all in the clear. She's done it. She's good. Like she's never going to have to struggle another day in her life. I'm a psychologist and I can see how she would be diagnosed with BPD. Very her emotional reactivity, fear of abandonment, the fact that she stays in relationships even when she is unhappy, yet reacts so strongly when it ends, continuing to sleep in the same bed with that person, her childlikeness, unstable sense of self. Yeah, I'm not reading all that, but yeah, no, that's exactly it. It very much makes sense. Do you think you were just needing to have a psychiatric diagnosis to justify your behavior? I think so. Like I genuinely believe that she has been diagnosed with BPD, but her telling us now after all these years about it, it's definitely to be manipulative. As someone diagnosed with BPD, I definitely saw this coming. Yeah. Anyways, guys, this video is long enough and I gotta edit it real fast and get it uploaded for you. So thank you so much for watching. Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments and all your speculations and whatnot. Like and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.